Once upon a time, in a bustling city filled with hurried footsteps and busy faces, there was a peculiar stranger who stood out from the crowd. Every day, rain or shine, the smiling stranger could be found at a busy street corner, greeting passers-by with a warm and genuine smile. Nobody knew the smiling stranger's name or where they came from, but their presence was like a ray of sunshine that brightened the lives of all who crossed their path. People from all walks of life would stop for a moment, drawn by the magnetic pull of the stranger's radiant smile. The smiling stranger had a special way of connecting with others. They had an uncanny ability to see beyond the surface and sense the burdens people carried in their hearts. A simple smile from the stranger felt like a comforting embrace, and without uttering a word, they conveyed a message of hope and understanding. As the days turned into weeks, the smiling stranger became a beloved fixture in the city. The word spread, and soon, people began seeking out the stranger just to catch a glimpse of that infectious smile. The stranger's presence had a transformative effect on the community, as people began to look at each other with newfound warmth and kindness. Among those who were touched by the stranger's smile was a young woman named Sarah. She had been going through a difficult time, feeling lost and disconnected from the world around her. One particularly gloomy afternoon, as raindrops tapped rhythmically on the pavement, Sarah found herself at the street corner where the smiling stranger always stood. Tears welled up in Sarah's eyes as she gazed at the stranger, feeling an inexplicable sense of comfort in their presence. Without hesitation, the stranger approached Sarah, their smile never wavering. With a gentle touch, the stranger wiped away her tears, and in that moment, Sarah felt an overwhelming sense of release. Though they didn't exchange a single word, the smiling stranger seemed to understand Sarah's pain and offered her a ray of hope that she hadn't felt in a long time. From that day on, Sarah would visit the street corner regularly, knowing that the stranger's smile was a beacon of light that could lift her spirits even on her darkest days. As time passed, the smiling stranger's impact on the city continued to grow. The once rushed and indifferent streets now teemed with genuine connections and acts of kindness. People started paying it forward, spreading the stranger's message of compassion and understanding. Yet, one fateful day, the stranger was no longer at their usual spot. Panic and concern rippled through the community as they searched for the person who had become the heart and soul of the city. It was Sarah who eventually found the smiling stranger, sitting quietly in a nearby park. Concerned, she asked, "Are you all right? Why aren't you at the street corner?" The stranger smiled and replied, "My work here is done, Sarah. It's time for me to move on, but I leave behind the gift of smiles and kindness that you and others will carry forward." Tears streamed down Sarah's face, but she understood that the smiling stranger had given the city a precious gift, the gift of connection and compassion. Though the stranger disappeared from the city, the impact of their presence remained ingrained in the hearts of all who had experienced their warmth. And so, the legend of the smiling stranger lived on, a reminder that sometimes, the simplest gestures can change lives and bring joy to even the darkest corners of the world. The city never forgot the stranger who taught them the value of a smile, and they carried that lesson with them, forever inspired to be the change they wished to see in the world.